Boston, Massachusetts. Summer 1924. A committee of scientists, engineers, and one very famous escape artist gathered in a Lime Street townhouse to test a woman named Mina Crandon. She wasn't a professional mystic. She was the wife of a Harvard surgeon. And she had already made believers out of men who should have known better. The Scientific American magazine had offered a $5,000 prize, real money in 1924, to any medium who could produce genuine psychic phenomena under controlled conditions. Their investigative committee included psychical researcher Hereward Carrington, engineer Walter Franklin Prince, and illusionist Harry Houdini. Mina Crandon, séancing under the name Margery, was their most serious candidate. Margery's séances featured a consistent cast of phenomena. A spirit voice, claiming to be her deceased brother Walter, spoke through the darkness. A bell box placed on the floor rang without apparent contact. Tables levitated. Witnesses reported cold breezes and luminous floating shapes. Dr. Leroy Crandon, her husband, was consistently present and consistently convinced. Several committee members were genuinely impressed early on. Hereward Carrington reported that conditions seemed adequately controlled. Harvard psychologist William McDougall attended and was unsettled enough to continue investigating. The committee had conducted dozens of sittings by mid-1924 without reaching a verdict. Then Houdini arrived and the dynamic changed immediately. Houdini claimed he detected the method almost immediately. In one sitting, he reported feeling Margery's leg press against the bell box to ring it while her hands were held. He designed a custom wooden control cabinet, essentially a box that locked her arms, torso, and head in place, to eliminate concealed movement. Margery cooperated. The phenomena continued anyway, which made things complicated. The bell box rang again. Then, during a later sitting, investigators found a folded ruler inside the control cabinet, a tool that could have been used to trip the bell box remotely. Margery's supporters said it had been planted. Houdini's supporters said it confirmed fraud. The committee had no way to determine which account was true. The argument went public and grew bitter. The Scientific American Committee ultimately declined to award the prize, though they never issued a formal unanimous finding of fraud. Houdini published his own pamphlet, Houdini Exposes the Tricks Used by the Boston Medium Margery. The Crandons pushed back hard. Respected researchers including Arthur Conan Doyle publicly defended her. The case divided the psychical research community for years. Subsequent investigation built a stronger case against Margery. In 1925, researcher E. Free demonstrated how the bell box could be triggered with a foot. Hudson Hoagland, then a Harvard student, reported catching her moving the table with her head during a sitting. Later, a thumbprint in wax, supposedly manifested by her spirit brother Walter, was identified as belonging to her dentist, Frederick Caldwell. The fraud explanation is substantial. The planted ruler, the wax thumbprint, the bell box technique, these are documented. What the skeptical account struggles with is the earlier, less controlled sittings where multiple independent researchers described phenomena they couldn't immediately explain. Carrington, no credulous man, never fully retracted. Whether Margery began with genuine anomalous ability or simply fooled experienced investigators from the start remains unresolved. Mina Crandon died in 1941. Her husband had died 2 years before, still a believer. The Scientific American Prize was never awarded to anyone. The Margery case remains one of the most thoroughly documented and most contested mediumship investigations on record. So what do you think? Is there a rational explanation, or is something else going on? Drop a comment below, and if you've had an encounter of your own, we want to hear about it. Subscribe to WT Historical for more documented cases from the edge of history.